Every year, tens of thousands of new products, services, and solutions enter the market. That sounds exciting, but for buyers, it creates a real problem. Too many options, too much information, and sometimes there's not enough time to sift through them all. Buyers want to find the best possible partners. Sellers want to be seen and understood in the right places. But today, they're often buried under long profiles, dense applications, and scattered data. And let's face it, there's endless amount of documents. The result is not a lack of opportunity, it's the lack of clarity. This is where AI can fundamentally change how buyers and sellers connect. Instead of forcing people to manually sift through pages of information, AI can aggregate data from multiple sources and turn it into clear, actionable summaries. It can highlight what actually matters, what makes an offering unique, and also what deserves deeper attention. Imagine a buyer running a source initiative. They put out a call for a solution that meet a very specific need. Within a couple of weeks, they receive hundreds, even thousands of submissions. Every one of those submissions represents a real effort, real innovation, and real potential value. But reviewing them all can be very overwhelming, especially if it's done manually. Now imagine instead of reading everything from scratch, the buyer starts with a concise summary for each submission, a snapshot that clearly outlines the unique value, the key considerations, and the answers to the questions that they care about. All in one place, available in seconds. This is not replacing human judgment. It's about removing friction. AI doesn't decide who wins. It simply gives buyers the confidence to know where to focus their time. It helps them spot strong matches faster and ensures high-quality sellers do not get lost in the noise. In practice, this can reduce review time dramatically. Buyers move faster without cutting corners, and sellers get fair shot at being understood. A better match matches more often. The impact goes beyond efficiency. When data becomes easier to access and easier to understood, markets become healthier. Discovery improves, innovation surfaces faster. In this way, relationships start with clarity instead of confusion. Looking ahead, this same approach can unlock even more value. AI can identify emerging trends across large data sets. It can guide sellers through complex application processes. It can also help buyers manage categories and discover opportunities they didn't even know existed before. At its core, this is what AI does best. It turns information overload into insight. And when insight replaces overload, buyers and sellers can finally come together in ways that they previously could not, that is faster, smarter, and more human. This is the real promise of AI in modern marketplaces.